They're rolling out the robotaxis. We've heard about this for a while. Of course, Elon and Tesla have been working on autonomous vehicles for quite some time, and they get better and better. Not even by the year, by the month. Uh, and a unique thing to Tesla that wasn't really available before Tesla vehicles is the ability to upload new programming. So you have your hardware, and that's all sorted out as far as your vehicle being autonomous, various sensors and motors and everything else you need. And then the software gets better. And through AI, the software learns and makes itself better, and it's sent out to all of the Teslas by satellite to upgrade your car software. It's pretty cool. The self-driving software and hardware in Tesla has been pretty amazing over the course of the years. It's gone from something that was pretty experimental at first to absolutely practical now. And in a lot of cases, these things drive better than people. And that ain't saying much because people in general are terrible. But it's gotten better. And now they are debuting the what is it called? Robotaxi. Robotaxi. It's rolling out. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Yeah, here it goes. It's
Early used to live like golden. Move up, man.
oh, wow. So that's what it looks like. Um, it looks like a Tesla. No back window. It's just covered up like that, I guess, because it doesn't need a back window. But I've noticed if you're driving behind somebody, I kind of like the ability to see through the rear window and their windshield to see in front of them. I mean, a lot of times that'll prevent an accident because you can see what's through the other car, and if they jam on the brakes, you could start hitting the brakes sooner. And so I don't know. I don't think I like the idea of the no back window. I guess it saves them money, and whatever other technical reason there is for that. But I noticed it was rolling past a sign that said "Do not enter." How'd they get it to do that? Breaking the law. And these will not have steering wheels, and they do not have pedals of any sort. These are completely self-driving vehicles. You cannot drive this thing if you are in it. I guess they're made to just be some form of cab or Uber. But the idea that you cannot take control of this thing opens up a shitload of things that I was thinking of. First and foremost, drunk driving. These things are going to cost, I guess, $40,000 for one of these, which is an amazingly inexpensive vehicle. Probably base, you get up there to 60,000. But these won't be restricted. Like he won't just sell them to cab companies. I don't know, whatever. There aren't even cab companies anymore, right? I think a lot of people use this for Uber. But that now, can you just send your car out to work? You sit home, you play video games, you watch TV, you're with your family, and your car is out working? Is that possible? And your car, you're like, oh, the car's home. Car's home. Let's see. How was your day? And that opens up some weird things as far as liability goes also. I'm sure if you own the car, you are liable for whatever it does. So if there is some kind of mistake and it causes damage or, God forbid, hurts the person, your insurance has to take care of that. So I'm pretty sure that's how that end will work. But as far as you want to go out, you want to drink, and then you want to drive home, can't you do that in this car? Can't you just have the car drive you to a bar? It parks in the parking lot. And then you go in, you get fucking smashed. And then you just have your car pull up to the door. You get in, and the car drives you home. Is that a DWI? No. Doesn't have a steering wheel, doesn't have pedals. I'm incapable of taking control of this vehicle. It's not a DWI when a cab picks you up and you've been at a bar and you're drinking. And it's not a DWI if an automated cab, like the ones they have in Austin, Texas, picks you up from a bar and drives you where you want to go. You're not doing anything illegal because you're drunk inside that. But now, like I said, let's say you bought it. I bought this car. It's mine. It's in my driveway. It's my vehicle, registered to me. And I use it to drive me around while I'm drunk. Is that a problem? Will that be a legal issue? I don't know. I think it will be. I think they'll make it one somehow. I would assume that you have to have some type of responsibility for that vehicle. Even if you're not driving it, it is yours. It's out on the street. So you must have some type of responsibility for it. But is it for what the vehicle's doing or for you being in it? And if you do have a responsibility, some responsibility with that vehicle, is being drunk prohibiting you from doing something that you might need to do, even if it isn't driving? So I don't know. I'm pretty curious to see how the legislators and lawyers and whatnot are going to handle this one. And you could kind of figure out how they might handle it by how will they make money off of it. They can't allow people to drive drunk or be driven drunk in their own property. Even cabs, cabs will drive you home if you're drunk, but you pay the cab pays taxes. If you're just driving around in your robo car and you're hammered, they're not getting a dime from that. They're not getting anything more than they'd get for you driving having a regular car, registering it and licensing fees, things like that. But they're going to want their money. And what about tickets? Can this thing? I guess it won't speed. It knows the speed limits, so it won't get speeding tickets. Can it make a turn right on red? No, it knows all the rules. Knows where the stop signs are. So they must not. They probably won't like that either. Not getting the revenue from traffic violations and infractions. So you watch some of these legislators start trying to really, hey, we're not going to be making money off of these guys the way we do with the cars that are driven by people. So let's figure this out. Let's figure out a way to get our cut. Bastards.